Hey, how's it going guys? Nate here, and in the latest Fallout 4 patch notes, Bethesda suggested that it included, quote, support for Nuka World. Now, nobody exactly knew what that meant, but after the update, one Redditor was able to data mine quite a few Fallout 4 files, and actually figure that one out and provide us with a lot of new information regarding the upcoming DLC, and some assets we previously didn't know a whole lot about. So, without further ado, let's do further! The data miner in question, Shadowshade, link in the description to his entire Reddit post if you do wish to check that out for yourself, starts off by displaying 3 new map markers used to describe settlements: Raider Settlement, Vassal, and Potential Vassal. Now, what a vassal is a subject state. Essentially, if you were to vassalize a city, or a country, or really anything at all, that thing would swear allegiance to you, fight alongside you in wars, and sometimes even pay some taxes. And I'd imagine that we could see a similar mechanic play into Nuka World settlements. Perhaps we could lead gangs of raiders to attack settlements, and if successful, get to vassalize them afterward. As for Potential Vassal, I'm not exactly sure. Your guess is as good as mine here. Maybe you could only vassalize settlements that have that marker. It's really anyone's guess here. And of course, we also have the Raider marker, implying that a settlement is controlled by raiders. Now, whether or not such settlements are friendly or can be attacked and vassalized is also still unknown at this point. Furthermore, we also have available a number of new location markers alluding to different sections of the park. We have as follows: Wild West, Safari, quote-unquote rides, which sounds pretty exciting to me. This strangely excited bottle cap labeled POI, possibly referring to a point of interest, so not sure on that one. A monorail icon likely to be used as some sort of fast travel. Kitty Kingdom, this one labeled Hub, Bottling Plant, and lastly, the Galactic Zone marker. Now, this is a lot of new locations, and the fact that they each get their own spots on the map implies that Nuka World will be pretty huge in terms of size. And that's not even half of it. Markers for what appear to be independent raider gangs were also displayed: Disciples, Operators, and the Pack. These appear to be the 3 central raider factions in Nuka World, and will likely get the chance to join one and fight against the other 2, capturing and defending settlements. At least that seems to be the most likely approach. I think it'd be pretty interesting too, having faction-on-faction combat, jockeying for power and control over these settlements all across the Commonwealth. And finally, Shadowshade gave us this last image, which alludes to possible new workshop item subcategories that appear to be associated with some of the map markers. It's likely we can see some new decor items themed around these various sections of the Nuka World amusement park. Altogether, while rather bare of specific details, this leak does give us a lot of new information and allows us to speculate with a bit more accuracy on what we can actually expect out of Nuka World. And going off of what we have, this DLC seems to be a pretty big one, adding in a new landmass and likely completely overhauling settlement mode. As the author of this post put it quite well, this DLC is doing to settlement mode what Dawnguard did to vampirism. It's adding in a huge layer of depth and making the mode significantly more complex for the better. There's a lot of opportunity here, even for Bethesda to do things outside of settlement mode. The whole Nuka World atmosphere gives them room to make some pretty hilarious quests if they do it the right way, and I swear to God if we do not get a House of Horrors, Bethesda. But overall, I think and I hope that they're going to capitalize on quite a few things here that's going to make Nuka World a pretty great DLC. Again, there will be a link in the description to Shadowshade's original Reddit post. He does a lot of speculation for himself there, and it's a pretty good read altogether. Nuka World will be coming out sometime before the end of August, so within the next 15 days, and hopefully will deliver upon everything that we think and hope it will. Thanks for watching, guys. Like if you liked, dislike if you didn't, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Peace out, everybody.